Hi friends and fellow beaders and designers and my YouTube family. Hello everybody, and I am so glad to be here. Welcome back everybody. Welcome if you're new and stumbling across my video. Thank you so much for clicking on the thumbnail and watching this video. It's so good to be here. Welcome to Sparkle Bag Launch Day. That's what I do on the first Saturday of January. Usually I do it pretty much every month, and we do a Sparkle Bag launch watch party is what I call it, in live premiere mode on YouTube. If you are watching right now, I'm watching with you. We are in live chat. Live chat is turned on right now. So if you are watching with me right now, please give a shout out. Let me know you're here. Say hello. I'd love to say hello and chat and just know you're here. If you have questions about my bag or anything you want to say, feel free to let your fingers start typing. I love it. So it's so good to be here in premiere mode and live chat with you guys to look at and talk about a little of the inspiration behind my January Sparkle Bag, Frosty Waterfalls. Before we get to that, my friends, let me get a few housekeeping things out of the way. So I now have memberships live in my channel, guys. Love, love, love it. I am so, so excited to finally be able to offer memberships to all of you. And this is my first membership I am offering. It is a beginning beater membership level. It is $4.99 a month, and if you poke over around in my community tab, you will see all the information I posted there a couple of days ago about it. If you want to pop over to my channel and click on memberships tab, it will also give you all the deets that you need, all the details that you need about my memberships. I'm so excited. And even if you're not a beginning beater, you are very welcome to join this members only community where we will do lots of fun stuff. And we're going to hit the ground running right here in January 25. I'm so excited about it. So if you have not received my email about it or watch my New Year's video about my new memberships, take a peek around my channel, check it out, see if it's something that fits you, or you can look in my community tab and check that out. So excited about that, you guys. I have memberships. I'm so excited, and I sure hope you guys will give it a shot, and let's get going with some beginning beading. Okay, guys, so another thing I want to talk about is if you are new to my Sparkle Bags and you have never received one or ordered one before or done a watch party with us, let me give you a little insight and a little 411 about my Sparkle Bags. So my Sparkle Bags are my curation. They are not a monthly subscription, and I offer them on a first come first serve basis. They do sell out pretty quick. So when I put them up, they're up until they're sold out. Okay, so that's the gig with that. This is how January's bags look, and this is how they will be coming this month. And I just love them. So pretty. Love it. Blue. And then also, my friends, new too for everybody. New to my January Sparkle Bags, brand new, hot off the press. You get a unique discount code, good for a discount off of all of your beading supplies, my jewelry, whatever you want to shop for in my store throughout the entire month of January, and that'll be included in every Sparkle Bag moving forward now. So that's something new that I've just started here in January. And you also receive a pick list, and it looks a little something like this. And so it gives you a little inspiration and what was kind of like in my head. What was in my head space? What was I thinking when I curate the bag? And then you also receive your list of everything that is included in your bag. Next to it is an item number that helps you to reorder bag extras if it's something in particular you really love. There's some instructions on the bottom here of how to do just exactly that, along with your coupon code is right on the bottom of our pick list now, and that is so fun. I'm so excited about that. So this is what goes on with Sparkle Bags. So let's get into it, shall we, my friends? So let me get you wiggled around, and then we'll start looking at Frosty Waterfalls. Let me get you wiggled, so there's your warning. I don't want to give you motion sickness, but let me get you scooched, and we will start to take a look at what is going on for Frosty Waterfalls. Did you guys notice how much blue I have on? I forgot to show you guys my jewelry. So I do have on my waterfall, or excuse me, my fan necklace, which to me kind of looks like a waterfall. We looked at this in my 2024 favorite things. I'm just basically dripping in blue. So that is my fan necklace. I'm wearing just a ton of blue. Tons and tons of stacking my blue. It's a gorgeous lampwork bead there. I've got another lampwork bead there that's like vintage. It's gorgeous. And just all kinds of shades and colors of blue. Love my stretch bracelets. I'm all stacked up. And then I have some Malaysia jade, a lava rock, and a lava rock bead. And what is that? Oh, that's a check glass barrel crystal going on there. So that's what I have for my earrings. So that's my jewelry today, guys. And so let's go where we need to go, which is over here, and start looking at Frosty Waterfalls. So let me tell you a little bit about what inspired my bag. And then I will pull it up, and then we'll go through it like we always do. So what inspired Frosty Waterfalls, friends, for me is, as many of you know, I am originally from the, I call it the East Coast, Midwest. I am originally from Michigan, where, of course, we endured, obviously, harsh winters, you know, with that Canadian cold front coming in. And that is what I am used to. And so, you know, I was just thinking about, you know, Lake Superior, and, you know, when the winter comes, ice fishing is really, really big back home, but the lakes freeze over, but that it's so crisp and cold outside, but yet, you know, there are some, you know, higher hillsides in certain areas of Michigan where everything is just like all the trees, they're bare but frosted, and the lakes are frozen over, but you can see the glistening of blue under the cracking ice. And that's just exactly what I was thinking about when I thought, gosh, that would make a really cool bag. Let me figure out some beads to put something like that together. And so that's just precisely Frosty Waterfalls evokes for me a sense of crisp, wintry charm and the refreshing coolness of a shimmering, frosty winter wonderland in shades of blue, white, and icy frost. Everything feels peaceful, magical, and touched by the quiet beauty and mystical allure of winter. That is what I have done with Frosty Waterfalls. So I hope you guys are going to enjoy going through this. This particular bag, guys, we have more check glass than I normally do, so I'm pretty happy to be able to offer that this month. And so let's get to it, shall we? So here's our Frosty Waterfalls. It is so, literally, it just looks like icicles, and just absolutely so, just, again, it makes me feel just so, like, almost magical and peaceful here on this other backdrop. You might be able to see a little better. So that's what we've got. Don't mind the tags, by the way, if you're new to my channel, guys, and new to my sparkle bags. That's exactly how your bags come with your strands. Everything is numbered, so you can refer to your pick list and know what is what. So that's what all my little tags are. But that's what we have for Frosty Waterfalls. And that just, guys, doesn't it just remind you of like a frozen lake, or, you know, any kind of frozen water? And, you know, some of this just makes me feel like a waterfall, like this check glass strand we'll get into. And it just, and icicles that are, you know, just all over the trees, and just so icy and shiny and crisp. Oh, I just love it. It's so, so pretty. So now I am going to walk you through your bag. And by the way, guys, they are live in my store right now. As we speak, they go live at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. At the same time, I do this premiere video, just so you know. They are live in the store as we speak. Okay, friends. So this is what we have for, I'm going to just kind of, I think I'm going to keep this guy like, kind of like right well, I'm trying to get the tags not so much in your face. Let me see if I can get you really close up so you can take a nice look at that. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I think we're okay there. All right, let's just look at that one. And then I'll pick from this one over here and go through it. So this month, friends, we have over 450 beads and components. This month's bag is valued at $65. If sold separately, really great value in this month's bag. And we have 18. We have 18 individual different items. We have 18 individual items. One of them is 2 items that are in one strand right here, and we'll get to that, and a total of over 450 in total for beads and components. So let's get to it, guys. So our gemstone strand for this month is one of my absolute favorites, and it is an 8mm agate. It is in deep blue, and it is, of course, dyed and heated. And I've got 2 here out for just that reason. So you can see every strand will be different. It's so pretty, you guys. This just a really beautiful gemstone. It just really reminds me of the water. Like, look at that one right there. Isn't that pretty? Just the different bands and colors. This one almost looks like ocean. Then there's some darker and lighter. It's just really, every strand will be different. They're so, so beautiful, friends. So you got your 8mm agate gemstones in deep blue. So that is our gemstone strand. And then we will move on to, we have some moonstone. So we have some 10mm moonstone. And they are in frosted crystal is the color. Frosted crystal. But you see how, like, look even on my bracelet, how, like, they're picking up the blue. I cannot. They'll pick up whatever color that you put with them. They're picking up all that blue because I've got blue everywhere. That is so awesome. Aren't they gorgeous? Beautiful, beautiful strand of 10mm moonstone beads, and they are in frosted crystal. Just gorgeous. So we've got those. Let me put them this way. And then I always pull up your strands when we're done. Then we have a 6mm faceted rondelle in white, smoke white. And these are frosted. So they are like a matte. Pull them way up for you here. So those are your 6mm faceted frosted rondelles in smoky white. You get a nice long strand of 60 of those. Really, really super pretty rondelle. They're really soft too, guys. They're really, really soft. I think they're really, really pretty. Really, really pretty strand. So you have a strand of 60 of those. And then, oh, these are one of my favorites again. Okay, so now we're into some more glass matte beads. 6mm rounds, guys, in indigo. Yes, get a strand of 30 of those. I'll pull them both up, so maybe it's helpful to really take a look at the color. Just a beautiful, beautiful color. These are like a matte, but they're extremely soft. They're almost like a gloss matte, if that makes sense, guys. I know that sounds really weird, but they're almost like a gloss matte. They're very similar. If you got my Cozy Cabins bag, by the way, from November, the burgundy mattes, this is the sister to that, right? But in indigo. They were really, really soft matte bead, and these are just like a sister bead to that, just in a different color. So pretty. So you've got those 6mm matte rounds in indigo. And then we have some 4mm, where are they? There they are. 4mm matte faceted bicone crystals in dark sapphire with an AB finish. Look at those. Are those sensational? Aren't those just out of this world? I love these. They're just absolutely gorgeous, friends. Just beautiful. And they are grade AA imitation Austrian. So you see how good the cut is. Very nice, well cut bicone crystals. So, so pretty. Loving those. Loving those. I'm loving, by the way, you notice what was happening is we're going back and forth between the matte and the gloss and the shine. I'm telling you guys, this looks so beautiful together. Then we have another one of my favorites this month is the 6mm faceted rondelles. Let me pull both of them up on both boards here. In 6mm faceted rondelles in white opal. White opal. Look at those. Isn't that something? Aren't those beautiful, you guys? Can you just see that with the blue? It's stunning. It's just sensational. Just sensational. 6mm faceted glass rondelles in white opal. Strand of 35 of those. And let's keep going on down the line. Then we have some more imitation, grade AA, imitation Austrian faceted crystal bicones in clear. And again, these, look at the cut, you guys. The cut is perfection. You guys just heard me talking about this in one of my recent design videos. I don't know what I was doing, but I was on the mat and we were talking about the Austrian crystals and the imitation jade. That's why I buy them. They're just, look at the cut. They're really, really beautiful. You can always count on a consistent cut bead when you're getting into that, but they're much more affordable than, you know, the real Austrian or the real jade type crystal beads that they make. So, but these are just so beautiful. So you get a strand of those. And then moving on down, we have a nice long strand of 100 in your 3.5mm faceted rondelle. So we get some teeny tots. And those are in white and metallic silver, my friends. And that is, again, a strand of 100. Just darling. Just love them. Super, super cute. Really, really like those. They're very, very sparkly. Very, very sparkly. Love these for some spacers. I'm really gonna like these, I think, for like doing some splits and some earrings. Really, really pretty beads. So there you go with your 3.5 little teen tots. And then let's get into our last two strands, which are these are check glass. Well, no, it's not. It's this one, and then those are the check glass. Let me pull this up. So we have a darling little strand here, friends, of, this is a 3.5-inch strand. Let me pull them up. I hope you can tell. They are literally pale blue. They are not white. I hope you can tell. I hope you can tell against, yeah, there you go, against the white. These are in pale blue. That's a 3.5-inch strand of 4x3mm faceted triangle crystals. Faceted triangle crystals. Don't they just look like diamonds? Oh my gosh, I can't. They're so cute, you guys. These will make a beautiful minimalist. If you're into some of the trends and want to start getting going with that, these would make really great minimalist anything, or just space them out. You can do some beautiful dangles or clusters, do a cha-cha. There's just a million things you can do. What a beautiful, just look at that sparkle and shine like a diamond. I just love it. Love these. So precious. Loving, loving those triangle crystals. And I don't know that I've ever done triangle crystals before, guys. Okay, and then our last strand, our little mini strand here. So I put this strand together. So this is our check glass strand. It's a 5-inch strand. And this is 6x4mm pressed glass baby bell cup beads. And they are in cornflower blue swirled with white. And the rest of the beads on there are 4mm check fire polish faceted crystals in light sapphire. Let me pull up the other one. So these also will vary in terms of your baby bell beads. Notice all the different colors there in your baby bell beads. And I'll kind of put them that way. Do you notice some of, they're just so pretty. Like this one really looks like almost like a waterfall to me. Just light on the outside and then dark like that. So cute, so pretty. So there is your 5-inch check glass mixed strand. So precious, just the most beautiful, lovely lighter shades of blue. And before we move on, let me go ahead and grab your bead strands and pull them up so you can take a looky-poo. And let me get them all with the tags on the right side so you don't have to be interrupted by the white tags. Okay, there, I think I got it. I think I got them all. Okay, so there are your bead strands, friends. Oh, isn't that just delicious? Oh my gosh. Yeah, see, I'm dropping things. Oh my, okay, let's go like this. We're just gonna do this. There we go. There are your bead strands. Look at that, you guys. Look at this moonstone with this triangle crystal and even these right here, the teeny tots, and with that opal even. I mean, that's just a whole vibe. And the mix of the gloss and the matte, it's just absolutely sensational. Sorry. I'm sorry, Moonstone. No, no, no. I'm not going rogue on ya. At any rate, guys, there we go. There is our bead strands. So pretty. Let's continue in the bead family and wrap up what we have for shot glass. So we also have, friends, a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's the number 6. And these are just adorable. And these remind me literally of icicles. I've got 2 things reminding me of icicles in this bag. In addition to, honestly, these opal and the moonstone. The color of it is so, like, icicly. So these are 12 by 5 millimeter Czech pressed glass teardrop beads in aqua vitral. They are a matte finish. They are top drilled with an AB finish. Aren't they sensational, you guys? Can you see? See how pretty they are? They're so pretty. So let me put them down. So one, these are just going to make some great earrings, you guys. Oh, okay, look at this. So this is one side, right? You see it's gold and silver. It's so pretty. And then the other side is that color. So, so pretty. Love these. So you get 6 of those. And then I did the 21 millimeter by 12 millimeter Czech pressed glass oval dimple bead, and it is in powder blue and white swirl. And they are center drilled. I thought these would make a fantastic focal. And you see how they're like, it's like a dimple bead. See the dimple there? And there's a dimple here below this finger. And they're all pretty consistent. The color variation is not really too significant between each of these beads. They're all pretty much the same. I hope you can tell that there's like a light powder blue in there. They're really, really darling. I've never had a bead like this in a sparkle bag, and I really, really like them, and I think that would make a really great focal. You could use those triangle crystals. We could do some wrapping around that bead. It's just really, really beautiful. This is what it looks like from the side. So you see where it bubbles out, and there's your dimples. So it's a beautiful Czech glass bead. Beautiful. And then we get 6 of these glass clear with a rainbow AB finish. Teardrop beads. These are also top drilled. And they just look like little icicles. Look like little icicles. Aren't those so pretty? They're glass. So gorgeous. And they are, I believe these are 14 millimeter. These are 14 millimeter, guys. So pretty. Let me put them down and you can see. They just pick up just a rainbow of color. And so they are drilled, looking at it from front to back like this. That is the side, and that's the front, and they're drilled front to back on the top here. Really, really super pretty little teardrop beads. Just look like little icicles kind of to me. Okay, guys, let's move on. Then we have our link connectors this month these are so cool. They're 43 by 20 millimeter, and these are coral branch links. And they are in like a brush, kind of like a antique silvery color. Though, and you get 2. There are your links. And notice, these are really kind of cool. Notice how the holes are. So they're this way, right? So lots of really cool options to also like make a pair of earrings. I think these are just so cool. They are just the neatest looking connector. Just like a tree in winter. So, so pretty. So you get two of those. Those are 43 by 20 millimeter, friends. And then for what I want to do something totally different, I wanted to do closed jump rings this month, guys. I'm not going to pull them all up. I think you get a dozen. These are 9 millimeter rope in antique silver closed jump rings. And I just thought these would be so fun to just do something completely and totally different and, you know, use these in different ways throughout your bead work and maybe even do like some multi-strands and, you know, you can connect those. But even on the bracelets, right? I use these all the time to like connect my dangles. So I really, really love these. And you get a dozen of those. They are 9 millimeter twisted rope oval jump rings in antique silver. So that's what those look like. And then for our toggles, friends, we have 14 millimeter Tibetan style round toggle clasps. So you get 4 sets. I'll pull a couple up. Just a nice round, good old faithfuls almost. Like just a nice, good, round, solid silver toggle. And you do get 4 sets of those. And here's the bar portion of it. Pull that up for you. So that's what they look like. 4 sets of those. And then my third favorite thing in this bag this month, and I've never offered it before, it's a really beautiful chain, friends, is Venetian Box Chain. And if you're not familiar, let me pull it way up for you. I'm gonna pull it off both of my things here so you can really, really see it. Okay, this is Venetian Box Chain. It is so cool, and I just think it's gonna make this bag so unique. You know, all your projects are just gonna be so beautiful. This is 2 millimeter Venetian Box Chain. It is 304 stainless steel, and you do get a full yard of that. 304 stainless steel, guys, so we have nothing to worry about there. Look at how beautiful that box chain is. This is just the coolest chain. I just love, love, love it. Let me get it out again here and show you. So that's what your Venetian box chain looks like. You get a full yard. So when you look at like one end of it right here, guys, can you see that, you know, you can cut it, right? And you will need a smaller gauge jump ring or even like an oval to go through the end there. You know, or you can just feed your beading wire right through there if you're using any kind of like soft flex or 49 strand bead line, whatever you're using, that's a higher grade wire. You can absolutely just get that, put that wire, your beading wire, and do like some chain on the back and with your beadwork, because we know beaded jewelry is back, which we love because we just talked about it in my trend video. Love that for us. So I'm just loving this Venetian box chain because you really literally can just add it right directly to beading wire, use your magical crimper, whatever crimping method that you use, and you are good to go. You're fine. It ain't going anywhere. It's just beautiful, beautiful chain. Love it. Okay, I'm scooting you guys back a little bit. Okay, my friends, so that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for joining me today in premiere mode. I hope you guys love as much as I do Frosty Waterfalls. Bags, like I said, are live in my store. If you want to order a bag and you never have before, you can either click on the description right below this video or the shop tab in my channel and pop on over to my shop. And your bags will be in, it says Jen Sparkle Bags and Bag Extras menu. So until next time, friends, thank you so much for joining me in live chat today. I hope you love the bag and get them while you can, for they're sold out. Until the next video, guys, we'll see you back on the mat. Be blessed.